Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Carol. Thank you so much for tuning in. In my last video, I noticed that my skin seemed saggier than the last time I had made a video prior, and I just thought, could my skin be aging that quickly? I had noticed the difference from my first video to the last one, and um, it just looked like it was sagging more, and I didn't know if, well, I thought about it and I said, okay, what's different? And I said, I did use a different foundation that day, so I'm hoping it was just the makeup. I will not know until I watch this video. Filming on my camera right now, although I do have a vlogging camera. I haven't used it yet, but I'll talk about that in a minute. And I knew that it wasn't just because I'm letting my hair go gray. I haven't dyed my hair since November. Um, it was the skin, definitely. But and I notice now that every time I'm washing my hair more often, because since I was a teenager, I've had seborrhea dermatitis, and I can remember going to the dermatologist when I was a teenager, and they told me they wanted me to wash my hair daily with pine tar shampoo. And if you know anything about black hair, washing hair daily is not something most of us do. I mean, I think it kind of depletes the natural oils of your hair. I'm not a stylist and don't profess to know a whole lot about hair care, but like I said, that's not something most of us do, is to wash our hair on a daily basis. I remember going to the dermatologist as an adult, and I think they prescribed like hydrocortisone cream for me then, and it would keep it under control, but I continued to relax my hair, which, those chemicals can be harsh on your scalp. And now I notice that, like I said, my scalp is getting worse. So I need to see my dermatologist, but they are backed up for months, and I won't be able to get in for about 5 months. Um, so hopefully we can fix it then. But like I said, I'm not relaxing my hair anymore. So hopefully I can get it under control. I don't know. And like I said, I do have my vlogging camera, and just this week I started to uh, watch YouTube videos to kind of figure out what each setting is for, so I can take better pictures, or do a better vlog, do more in depth on my blogging. I have kind of talked myself out of a whole lot of things because I don't live in a luxury apartment or home. I rent a small, basic house in a decent neighborhood. Um, before I rented this house, I looked at some more houses that were on this same street, and they rented for about $400 more than I ended up paying for this one. I'm sure it's more now because the prices have really gone up on a lot of rent. But I looked at this. I didn't look at this one. I saw it, on the list for a few months, and finally I said, "Well, let me look at that house. Maybe it's not as bad as the pictures are." So when I came to see it, I thought, "Okay, it's really not that bad," and so I ended up renting it. I've been here. This is going into my fourth year, and just I was up for renewal in November. It seems like November was a big month in my life, but um, and the landlord raised it $25. So I am still paying way less than probably most people are paying, and I haven't had any problems, in this neighborhood or here at the house, really. Like I said, wanted to do some different type of videos. Like, maybe sometimes I want to cook. I'm pescatarian. Um, and if you don't know what that is, it's like a person that eats fish. Fish is the only meat I eat. And I probably, well, how I got to that point was I saw some challenge that said it was a 21-day vegan challenge, and I just decided, "Hey, I'm going to try this. Maybe I'll lose some weight in the meantime." So I survived 21 days of veganism, but I kind of thought that I'm really probably more vegetarian than I am vegan. So, and this was what, a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I don't even know now. But the reason that I opted for pescatarian is because my two sons live here, and I thought it would be easier for me to cook um, with uh, fish at least. Fish was like the least favorite of the meats. Like I used to love some steak and some ribs and some bacon. I mean, who doesn't love bacon? And I just decided I didn't want to I didn't want to do that anymore. What has a cow ever done to me? Um, when I was a little girl, now chicken did peck me. I was a little bitty girl at my grandmother's farm, and I couldn't even outrun a chicken, and it pecked my legs. And I had to be probably about 3 years old. I don't even know, but I have that memory. Now I'm to the point where it's hard for me to digest dairy. You know, I'd spoken to my niece a few months ago, and she was just telling me how she and her husband went on their honeymoon last year, and I think they went to Curacao, and she said she could eat dairy and she could eat steak there, which she can't do here. And I thought, okay, are we putting that much trash in our food here or what? And I kind of looked it up, and it said that the kind of cows in a we have here and in other countries, they use a different type of cow, and I don't know if it's A1 or A2 protein and the cow here and the cow there, whatever the other protein, A protein is easier to digest than the from the Holstein cows that we use here in America. So, um, but anyway, that's how I got to be pescatarian. So I just thought that it would be easier to cook recipes with some fish in it. It's really not, because now I'm just kind of learning that there's really so much more that the things that I've missed, I'm learning how to cook that now. I loved chili, and I can cook some chili now, some vegetarian chili, or burgers. All of that, I've learned some recipes. So I could probably even be vegetarian. I should have just at that time learned how to make the basic dishes, and I'm sure my sons would have eaten it. I got one son, special needs, and he thinks he's got to have chicken in his. If he has a salad, he wants some chicken. If it's grilled or whatever, he wants some chicken in it. So maybe he wouldn't have, but my younger son, he's pretty flexible. So anyway, hopefully coming up soon, I will. Maybe I'll even give you a tour of my little house and my little baby kitchen, or cook something that you know to show you how I survive as pescatarian, and I just haven't looked back. Sometimes, yeah, do I ever? I've cooked bacon for somebody, but I never eat any of it anymore, and I loved bacon. Like I said, I've having to change my diet so much lately, so it's um it's not that bad. Anyway, if you like the content of this video, please like, subscribe, share, or comment. I love to hear from you, and I appreciate the new subscribers that I have manifested somehow. Hey, slowly but surely, I will take it. So anyway, thank you for watching, and come see me in the next video. Bye.